All right, now let's go ahead and start with this GitHub repository here. So what we are going to see here, there are two bits of this GitHub repository. The very first which you can see here is this the clean architecture, which is Rahul Sai 19/clean architecture. So this is going to give you a glimpse of clean architecture, which we are going to see in this particular course. And this is the repository for this. And the second one which I was talking about is like, once you guys have done with this, right, understanding the what is clean architecture, and you got the gist of this entire problem statement, like why it is popular and what's the entire buzz around this. So that's the complex application which you will be building across, and that's the e-shopping one, Rahul Sai 19/e-shopping. So I encourage you guys to go ahead and check out this particular repository, and read the detailed page for this readme file, which you can see here, right? And it has all the course links in that structured format, which is obviously coupon applied, so that you guys can get maximum discount whatever is applicable for that particular month, whichever month you are seeing this particular course, right? And it has also talk about like all the bits which is implemented in this particular course, like what are the design patterns, what are the nitty gritties which is involved in this particular course, and what are the bits and pieces which you will be wiring up together in order to make this particular project a reality, which I of course discussed in the last bit itself. And you can see here, like it talks about like clean architecture, .NET Core, Docker, Kubernetes, Azure. So this is the thing which we have seen in the previous slide with all the logos in there, right? So that was the thing which I wanted to discuss here, right? And this is how the solution is structured. Of course, this is like all API, starting from API gateways, infrastructure, and then the services where which it involves basket, catalog, discount, ordering, other microservices as well, which is there in clean architecture, plus the Docker Compose file, of course, which is will give you that how to stitch all the microservices together. So you will guys will get to see all these bits into detail when you guys are taking this particular series. And apart from that, this is the client structure, which is nothing but your Angular code structure, and this is done in Angular 15 itself. And then the .NET Core 6 at the time of recording, which will be upgraded to whatever the latest framework is getting, the stable framework is coming into picture. Apart from that, we also have the deployment structure, which you can see here, right? So this deployment structure is like all the Helm charts, right, which you can see like for this entire microservices is listed here. And then the STO service mesh, which I was already discussing into that, like, so all these details you can find here. So I encourage you guys to go through this and utilize at the fullest this particular GitHub repository. Even if you guys are not enrolling, at least you guys get to see like what are the bits involved and how to utilize these things into actual practice. So let's get started with this clean architecture course.